It is so good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good day. Today we're going to talk about this word, thinking. We think all the time, believe it or not. This has to do with our mental gauge. Hey everybody, Sheldon Lacsina here. Thank you for joining me on another video episode of our 4 gauges. And today we're going to explore this word thinking. Because when we look at our 4 gauges, our spiritual, physical, emotional, and mental gauge, kind of like the dashboard to your car, where you have your different gauges, it gives you an accurate reading on what's happening in your car or under the hood. Like your gas gauge, it lets you know if you're full or empty. Your speedometer lets you know if you're going over the speed limit or you should be picking up speed. And just like life, we need gauges to tell us how we're doing. Have you ever said to yourself after you made a decision, what was I thinking? Or you may have said that about someone else, like what in the world were they thinking? And that's because sometimes we don't think our thoughts through. Normally what I do is I watch the video that you're going to be watching and then I will commentate. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe so that you can be a part of this community of how we think and how we use these 4 gauges to balance out our life. Hit the notification bell. You're going to see that bell. And what that does is it'll notify you whenever I put up new content. And it'll keep us connected. You can put in the comments what you think and just give me your input. I would love to hear what you think and even your journey of these 4 gauges and what you may have learned, and even some tips on how we can do better in those 4 areas. Okay, as always, I'm going to listen and watch and then commentate. The reason why I do it this way is because instead of just talking like this, just a talking head, I guess I'm using my life or the things that I do or my vlog. That way it's in action, or we can see it in action, as well as learn. Like there are a lot of things that I still need to learn. So it's so much easier to see what I need to improve on when I see it from a perspective like this. Or if you're watching, you can give me some comments and how we can improve together and how we can get better in these 4 areas. The gauge means if you're empty, no good. If you're full, that's good. Let's watch and then I'll commentate. You can leave some comments below. Let's go.
When did Satellite come out? 90?
So we're doing a podcast and it's about movies and things like that, and movie trailers, and what I'll put the link below and you can click on. So this was our first one, and the reason why I want to do something like that. Yeah, my bag is heavy.
Computer and things inside. Do I need that bag? No. But I need these papers.
So sometimes I'm trying to think, what do I need? What do I need?
Yes, I still use paper once in a while. Good morning.
And we can become indecisive because we don't know. We're trying to make the best decision, right? So my bag is so heavy that my shoulder
Morning
was getting
meetings
hurt,
are done,
so.
and it is raining right now. It is Hilo. So what do you expect? Actually feels good though, the rain.
Yeah, because it gets humid.
I need to eat lunch. Super hungry.
Thinking
I know
about
I am
lunch.
super hungry. There's a difference between being hungry and super hungry.
Yes, there is a difference. I'm at a birthday party and I like being with family because it gives us a time to wind down.
Time to go home. I gotta work out tonight. It's 10:50.
Oh well.
I need to go running. Sometimes I'll run at this time because this is the time I have. It's interesting because if I exercise for an hour and a half and sleep for 6 hours, I have more energy than if I didn't work out and slept for 8 hours. So
True.
I just do a trade-off. I'll trade off those 2 hours of exercise for sleep, and I have more energy.
It works for me. I'm not sure if that works for you, but these are my dogs. They follow me around, and so I have to get them out of the workout area because, yeah. But if you have pets, you understand. Sometimes I don't like running. In fact, most of the times I don't like running, but I know I should, just to keep my health good and always hydrate. That's why I'm drinking that. I think I drink 2 or 3 of those a day, sometimes 4, and I think it's 40 ounces. But make sure you're staying hydrated. I think it's, what is that, 12? It's midnight. So I ran for about an hour. So my pace is not that, it's not the best pace. I should have just ran the whole 5. I was looking at the
the treadmill one, and it says 452.
Oh, my watch and the treadmill is off, which doesn't
So
matter.
I'm gonna
to
do
me.
some strength training and then finish up, drink my shake, take a shower, go to bed.
I look
I'm gonna
forward.
do a little bit of studying or something.
I look forward to my
also,
shakes. I love those shakes.
As tired as I was, and as tired as you may be, when you know you need to work out and you just do it because of discipline, you never regret it afterwards. You never ever regret it.
I've never regretted
And maybe just shoot for, even if you're shooting for half a mile, just do something small. It doesn't have to be 4.5 miles or 5 miles. Just go for a simple walk. And if you have a treadmill, just do that. If it's outside, just do a little walk. But push yourself when you're on your walk and just challenge
If you're
yourself.
able to. Don't
go 10 more steps, 20 more steps, however you want to do it. But what it does is what you want to do is work on your discipline, not necessarily your exercise routine. Discipline is far more valuable than your actual exercise.
Right. It's all in our mind, the way we think. So we have to think differently. That's what this vlog is about, our mental gauge, and that's what I look forward to. Like I look forward to the shake, and I did a little with the shake. I think that was a chocolate and a peanut butter and whatever else in it. Now it's the next day. My dogs want to go running, and they know when they're gonna go running.
So I took my dogs running for maybe, what is it?
Yeah.
Close to a mile.
Pausing workout.
Yeah, and then it started to rain, of course.
Rains a lot in Hilo. Well, I live in, well, not in Hilo.
That's okay,
I
I'll
live
finish
here.
off on the treadmill.
So that's the good thing about having an indoor treadmill or doing something on the inside.
Okay, we are done.
Or indoors.
Oh man, that was tiring.
Look forward to my shake. So in my thinking, I always have to think why I do what I do, right? We got to think why we do what we do. And sometimes we do things just out of random, but when we develop certain disciplines,
But I'm gonna try it out. They sell
It helps.
acai bowls and things like that, so I'll try it. I need to wait till these cars pass because I'm right on the main road. And I don't want to
So-
get banged. Or banged.
so I don't know what kind of food you like.
Run
I
over.
like acai bowls and this place, Makani's Magic Pineapple Shack. I think that's
Magic
the name.
Pineapple Shack. Let's check it
Yeah.
out.
1250 is your total.
Okay, do I swipe
Gonna
it?
slide
And the
it
people
back in.
over there are super friendly. The ones that I met. So if you go there and
This is pretty crazy.
you see their
Pretty
menu,
good,
it
though.
is
See how
unbelievable.
huge it is. It's good.
Now that
So
doesn't
I'm gonna
really
try
show,
this.
you know, how big it
I
is,
don't
but
even know
it's,
what's in
it's a
it.
good size.
Bananas, strawberries, granola. I don't know what this is. Mango? There's mac nuts though. That's good. It's actually pineapple, not mango. It's pineapple.
I don't know.
I need
It was
glasses.
pineapple, but it was good.
This is like the basic.
Yeah, some guy was asking like, dude, what is that? That's like a lot of acai. That's huge.
My first time here, yeah.
But
It's pretty
it was good.
It's so sad. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Take care. Well, it was good. I gotta say that. Good job, Kai. I didn't meet everyone else though. That means I have to come back.
I try my best to meet the people that are there, address them by name because we want to value people. Again, we gotta be mindful of others though.
Pineapple Shack? I think that's what
Makani's
You have to
Magic
check it out. I need to go
Pineapple
back
Shack.
to get a full experience of the place so that I can do a better review on it. That's
Right.
my reason.
That is my reason. So, with everything that we do, from meetings or work or everything that whatever we do with today's video, I really wanted to highlight when you're going from one thing to the next. There's a lot of thought. There's a lot of processing of thoughts, and some people process longer than others. Some are quicker than others. So we're all different in the way we process things. But I wanted to, as we talk about these 4 gauges, which are so important, it's good for us to always monitor our 4 gauges because it gives us a readout, or at least gives us some self-awareness on how we're doing in those 4 areas. Today, hopefully we can work on the mental gauge, and if there's too much stress coming in, then we might have to reprioritize so that our mental gauge is not going on empty. And the more things we do, or the busier we get, the more we stress out and the more our brains get fried. So we have to eliminate some things and scale back on some things, prioritize, even write things down, just get more organized. And hopefully today was one of those videos that could help us. and help us to grow and get better. Again, hopefully you enjoyed today. Subscribe, hit the notification button, share this video if you would want to. Keep encouraging one another, stay motivated, never stop learning, and always stay creative.